Hello? What's Kyle up to? Look at him, what's he up to? We don't even checked in on the boy recently. Oh. There we go. I was tabbed in, but it wasn't tabbed in. How's it going, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. We are back in more Tomodachi Life. We're just playing this today. Whilst I have a little ponder on what to do next, I don't know what we're going to do next. I kind of want to think about game options we have. Obviously, the main one being Final Fantasy VIII. Oh, hello. Speaking of Final Fantasy VIII. Squall is upset about something, and he's talking to Selfie. Is he upset because of Selfie, or what's going on here? Who?
Hi.
Hi. What's wrong with you?
I was talking to Quistis, but I kind of didn't like what we talked about.
That sounds about right, to be fair. Do you want a little... Oh, I also changed Squall's face a little bit. Oh, hello. There you go. I realized he sort of looked a bit like Anakin, and I made him look a little bit too evil. I don't know, he just had a weird vibe about him that looked a little bit too evil. I think it was a pretty good... Oh, what's going on over there? Did you see Majima just like peering through the window over there? Anyway, yeah, we changed Squall's face a little bit, as you can see. I don't know, I guess he looks a little bit more boyish, which is what he needed. He just needs to look a little bit more boyish. He seems better now. I need to double check something, actually. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Right, there we go. Who else did I change, actually? I changed a couple people. Let's have a little look here. I went ahead and just did some adjustments to faces. Oh, yeah. I made Jinbei's robe. I don't know if I can show his back. Kind of. I tried to do his cloak. I'll probably do it better. But it's kind of hard to line up the back of the robes, because you draw on where roughly the back of the robes would be, but then it winds up being the under part of the arms. It's a bit weird. So it just kind of looks like he's got red on his robes rather than it being a whole different cloak. But there is his outfit. I think it turned out pretty good. A lot of triangles and diamond shapes. I also leveled him up and gave him the martial arts. What do you call it? The martial arts book? No, the video thing, whatever it's called. He just does martial arts now, basically. I don't know the name of it. Whatever. Who else we got here? Oh yeah, we changed Anakin. We also done his robes and added his lightsaber. I think it looks pretty good now. Robes came out alright. I might make adjustments to them. Basically, what I did is I originally made Obi-Wan's robes, and then I went ahead and just copy and pasted it over and just recolored it. The problem is that his robes are leather, right? Like the over tabard part is leather. You try and draw on colors, but the second you do any color that's a slightly different hue of black, it just turns green. So it just looks like he's wearing green robes, which was annoying me, so I gave up on it. But from afar, you know, that looks pretty spot on, I'd say. Yeah, we changed his hair about a bit. I didn't like the way the hair looked. I also made some small adjustments to his face. I made his mouth a bit smaller. I changed the dimples on his face. I didn't like how sucked in his cheeks looked. So we adjusted that. Also made his butt chin a bit bigger. The colours don't match here, to be honest. That's fine. We also made adjustments to Obi-Wan's face, which I think looks better. I liked his little cheeky smile, but I felt it didn't look like him too much. So I just made him have just a generic little frown. Looks a little bit more stern. I added some, right here you can see, some little, what do you call, like, smile lines? Hello, Luxie. How are you? And, oh yeah, we also made his robes. Look at his lightsaber. I'm so happy with his little lightsaber here. His lightsaber turned out so good. It might look a bit long on him, but that is like accurate to how his lightsaber looked. And it was kind of hard to do it without losing the accuracy. So he's probably got the lightsaber hilt the size of his entire arm, but it's fine. It turned out pretty good. He's got his little red boots now. I realized he had red boots in this version of him. Yeah, the robes came out fine. You can see it's the exact same template from Anakin, but Anakin's were just copy and pasted a bit. And I'm pretty happy with him. Only a minor adjustments. I also changed his hair. And I think that looks much more like Ewan McGregor. So yeah, there is Obi-Wan with little adjustments. And now we have the template of the robe as well. We can also just make more Jedi. Just copy and paste the outfit over and just go from there. So yeah, those are little changes that I made. I'm really happy with Obi-Wan now. I was looking at Obi-Wan for ages thinking that this doesn't look enough like Obi-Wan for me. Very good, and you? I'm doing very good, thank you. Doing very good. So yeah, those are the changes that we made. Did I do anything else to Jesse? Or no, I didn't. Been watching a lot of Breaking Bad recently. I was watching more last night. And definitely, if I just had the brighter color sweatshirt, something like that, it would look good on him. In fact, do I have that? Hang on. I know what we can do. Because I did actually watch the episode yesterday where he was wearing like a baggy like sweatshirt type thing. So we could probably get away with getting him a sweatshirt. If I can find one. This one. Oh, I already had one. Lol. Well, there you go, mate. You wear that. Yeah, it kind of looks like him. Should we remove his hat? Maybe it would look better if he didn't have his hat. I know he always wears his beanie, but it just doesn't, it's not doing it for me. I don't know what it is. It's not giving Jesse Pinkman. I did see, hang on, let me try this. I saw this, I bought it today in the shop. Got this different beanie. It's more, I mean, yeah, I think it looks alright as well. I don't know, it's not doing anything for me, to be honest with you. It's quite hard. I really can't get the vibe down. But right off rip, I think there is one meal I wanted to make. We spoke about this briefly last time. I got a certain shirt and tie combo that immediately made me think of one person. And that's Denji from Chainsaw Man. That color is actually pretty perfect for power. We'll probably make power as well. Which color is closer to Denji? I guess that color or that color? I guess that color is pretty close. Man, I love Chainsaw Man Part 1. When it gets to like Part 2, I'm not really sure on it. I've tried reading it a couple times and I just find it... It's not even necessarily boring. I don't know what it is. It's just something about it. I just constantly drop it. I'm not sure why, but Chainsaw Man Part 1 is so peak. It's just cinema. I love Chainsaw Man Part 1. And what I like about the anime is that it's so movie inspired. Everything about it just feels like it's so cinematic. Even down to like references to other movies and stuff like that. And I just think that adds to it so much. I think it's just great. It's just great. Great stuff. Let's get a good look at his face. I feel like I know exactly how his face looks in my head. But the eyes are the ones that we want to get really accurate, right? The eyes are probably the most important part here. If I get the eyes wrong, I don't feel it'll be as recognizable. Let's see. What we got here? That looks a bit like a KK Slider. Probably go for like something like these. And then Like a lot of the detailing will come in drawing on the extra bags underneath his eyes and stuff like that. That will certainly help it. Its eyes actually quite wide. Eyes are wide, but he has tiny pupils. Is there a balance of that? Can I get wide eyes, tiny pupils? That's pretty good. Wide eyes, tiny pupils. We definitely want to make power, because that just makes sense. Power and Denji makes sense. Do we want to make Makima? I don't know. Do we want to... I definitely want to make Aki. I feel like we can make a pretty good Aki. Let's see if there's any other small eyes with pupils. Big eyes, small pupils, sorry. Again, whenever I make mimes, I kind of like to make it so we don't draw on eyes and mouths and stuff like that. Just because I like everything being interactive, you know, I like their eyes moving, I like their mouths moving, I don't like it just being a PNG. So I don't really want to be drawing on eyes or anything like that, personally. How I feel about that fringe. Maybe we can get a better fringe for him. That's too curly for the hair. I mean, I suppose it could work. I feel like that's a pretty good option, in fairness, and then we can just draw on the other parts of these fringe. Oh. I don't like that. Yep, I knew it was happening. That's been happening a lot recently. I'm not sure why. We're gonna have to redo all that. Oh well, it's fine. I don't know why it's been doing that recently. More recently, we've been experiencing some crashes, and I'm not sure why. Okay, there we go. And let me just readjust the game capture here. Oop. There you go. Sorry about that. Recently, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because the island is a lot bigger now. Too many people, too many things going on. Tomodachi life isn't very stable. This constantly has loads of technical problems. Yeah, it's just gonna keep crashing. Okay. I don't know what it is. Very recently it started doing this. It's become less and less stable to play. Do 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 do. Yeah, I was talking about options we can play. Sorry, earlier I was making Denji's. I got distracted. But options for games we can play. Definitely Final Fantasy 8. I got Final Fantasy 7 Remake because these games finally went on deal. And I've always said I'll get them when they would go on deal. There was no other reason for me to not play them other than the fact that the games were just too expensive. £60 a pop for both games was unreasonable. Got both games for about 15 quid. At most, I'm spending, what, 30 quid? That's fine, you know? That's fine. I don't mind spending 30 quid. That's a lot more manageable than 120 quid for two games, right? But anyway, we have that as an option. I've been debating whether or not I want to stream Final Fantasy VII Remake. There's multiple reasons why I wouldn't. One, I mean, I feel like it's the same reason why I haven't been doing Final Fantasy VIII in fairness, is because views are quite bad. Especially when you're about midway through a JRPG, people just don't tune in at all. Oh, game capture needs to be readjusted again. There we go. Oh, no. On the off chance, would it back up my... No, it won't. Okay. There. Oh, well. It won't be hard to remake what we just did, to be fair. We just go all the way down here. Pick the eye. Make them brown. Put one of these in. Oh, not that. Put one of these in. Make the eyes a bit thinner. And should we add a little sparkle? Yeah, I think the problem with JRPGs at the minute is that they just do really bad view-wise. And I know I'm an extremely small channel that doesn't get a lot of views anyway. When you're trying to grow, it really doesn't help when you're playing JRPGs that don't get much views anyway. Because people just don't really watch long-form games like that. It's just how it be. I've never really let that stuff stop me. I've always just like believed in playing what I want to play. And I think there's been only like a handful of times I've sort of like clout chased with games and played like the newest thing to try and hop on like a view trend. But it's a different case considering if a game looks fun and it's with the friends and stuff like that, then you know, I don't mind. But I try to tend to do what I want to do. If people join, they join. If they don't, they don't. Whatever. Right? But, yeah, I don't know. I think I'll maybe doing some Dishonored. I've been doing a lot of stealthy games. As I've said recently, I've been playing through all of Assassin's Creed 4 ahead of Black Flag Resynced coming out. Been a bit of a piratey fad. Oh, he has more like... Sorry, oh, for God's sake. I hate that button. I didn't pop up on stream, but you know that button on the Windows taskbar? Where it opens up this massive, like, Windows thing that gives you updates and all the things happening in your area? But, like, it's not even you click it, you just hover over it lightly once, and then it just opens everything. I was like, dude, fuck off. So annoying. Yeah, I mean, I'm in a bit of a stealthy fad as well, a bit of a piratey fad. So we'll be doing Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Resynced when it comes out. That comes out next month. So we did start Final Fantasy VII Remake, that's like another 100-hour game. So we'd be doing that, and then we'd have to drop it halfway through. So we can play a resync. Yeah, it's just, it's one of them things, isn't it? Do. See, I've been debating the nose, right? Because you can almost get away with using this for the way Fujimoto draws his noses for his anime characters. It's mostly just nostril. I suppose you could do something like this. And then draw. I know what you can do. Let's see this, right? Get a little triangle. Maybe like this, or would it be the other way around? It could be the other way around. It could be like this instead, right? Like this. Pop this here. One over like that. There we go. Does that give the illusion of a nose? I think it does. The reference picture I'm looking at, like, head on, looks a lot like this. I think I went a little bit too overboard with the nostril there. Right, something like that. But I think he looks kind of dumb. He looks kind of dumb, doesn't he? Like, this is exactly what he looks like in the reference picture I'm looking at. I mean, the nostrils are thinner. Also, the eyes are actually more red, like that color. I think that's the idea anyway. If we're looking at the manga, he has more orangey colored eyes, but if we're looking at the anime by Mappa, they're more brown, like the color I had. Now I'm looking at these eyes, I kind of don't like them. I don't really want eyes that have big irises. They have like small pupils and irises and then massive. Also, can you guys hear my fan? I didn't even check that. You can't. Okay, brilliant. I wish I had that thing where I could bring up a reference picture on my side so I can see it on my screen. I have to keep tabbing out. I don't have a second monitor. Oh, actually, now I'm looking at the face of it. These ones are quite accurate. But it looks really odd. I don't know why. Why does that look so odd? Yeah, so those are really the options. We could open up another Zelda game quickly and get that done. You know, Minish Cap or something like that, I've been thinking. Something that you can get done fairly quick, because they're quite small games. They're GBA games, quite small. Been on a bit of a Zelda kick as well, especially the announcement of Ocarina of Time remake. Although now I'm a little bit more skeptical about it after seeing what it looks like. It doesn't look like how we expected it at all. They've gone down the UE5 route, which, you know, I guess we can't be too surprised about because that's what Star Fox looks like. But I felt like they wouldn't have done that with Zelda, but that was my assumption. Apparently, I was wrong. What's the best way to do the hair here? I think the best way to do the hair is to change the hair. It's a little bit more big. Let's try a different hairstyle. What's that big? Oh, is it only hair? I was gonna say, what's that big hairstyle? I think it's like down here. Not that. That's pretty good. It's just too long. If I had this hairstyle but shorter, that'd be grand. This is what I need. Can I get this fringe? Any chance I can get this fringe? I feel like this could work too. Only you could have it slightly longer at the back. More flicky. Ah. Yeah, that's more flicky. Yeah. Okay, cool. Found it. It's more flicky. So, like, in the next couple of days, we will be doing, like, a new game. Just trying to wait and see if anything pops up that might catch my attention, my ire. If it doesn't, then it's just going to be, like, a shorter form. Not shorter form, but, like, something I can just sink my time into. A little bit. Not worry about anything else coming out. Apart from, like, Assassin's Creed, Black Flag, Resynced. That's going to be, like, on my radar. I don't know if I'll be buying it day one. Because one of the things where everything about it looks good, but it's also Ubisoft, and Ubisoft have a habit of just fucking things up in an instrumentally big way. Like it's insane how much they can fuck something up. You know? Like, they could be making something that looks like there's, like, next to no way they could fuck it up, right? You'd be looking at what they got in the works, and you'd be like, okay, like, there's no way they could possibly fuck this up, and then they just do something so inanely stupid. You're like, how have you possibly come to this conclusion? I have no idea. You're fucking stupids, and I hate your products, and I'm not buying them. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on it. Will not be I don't know if I'll be buying it day one. Probably not, realistically. I mean, I don't know. I've been tempted to pre-order it, but I don't want to fall into the Ubisoft trap. It's been a while since Ubisoft has just sort of dropped the game without any problems. Also, I was watching a video on Tomodachi Life, and was people just... Is there a way to just... Like, someone fill bucketed. Oh, okay. That makes everything a lot more easier. Okay, I didn't know about that setting. This whole time I've just been erasing things manually. But yeah, you can just fill bucket eraser tool. Okay. Do I need to push his face down a bit? His face does look a bit high. So we'll see. I mean, I definitely will be looking into Black Flag Resynced anyway. Just making sure it looks good. And I will be playing it because it's one of them things where in the recent days of Ubisoft games where nothing has really made me excited anymore because it's Ubisoft and they managed to fuck everything up. But once I'm actually excited for an Ubisoft game, and it's because it's Black Flag and it's one of my favorites. My favorite games. I think I do need to push everything down a bit. I was just looking. I feel like it's gonna be the same thing that was on my knee, where I could just start drawing my own little flicky bits on. But it's gonna look awful in all the lighting. I only ever done this with my me because I thought, oh, it makes my hair look messy like it does in real life. It looks great. And then I look at all the little strands of hair with light reflecting off it, and it looks fucking awful. I've been so tempted to go back and just remove all of that off my me. So I just thought, like, damn, that looks just awful, just horrific. It looks horrifically bad, and I hate it. And it's made me dislike drawing on the Miis when it comes to hair and stuff forever since. Because the way the light reflects off it bothers me really badly. It really, really bothers me. But yeah, so Assassin's Creed 4 Resynced, or Resync, I guess. Dishonored, Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Zelda Minish Cap or something like that, I don't know. Maybe replay Ocarina of Time ahead of the remake coming out. We'll see about that. I do have a save that I need to go back to. But I spoke about this recently as well. That playthrough is just like, it's old now. You know, I started doing that in 2022. And if I just link back to a playlist that's like over 4 years old nearly now, the quality will just be insanely different. I was on my old PC where it was loud and making a lot of racket as well. I might as well just start a whole new playthrough on it, just so it's just like better audio quality, hopefully better stream quality as well, because I'm pretty sure all those older streams were in like 720p, and the bitrate was quite bad on them, I think. If I remember rightly, because this is before I understood how bitrate worked with streams. I knew how it worked on, you know, recordings and stuff like that, but I didn't know how it worked on streams. So there was a period where all my streams had really bad bitrate, and it was all grainy and horrid, and I used them for editing, and I never really noticed the difference until I looked it back in edit, and I was like, fuck, that's bad. But I uploaded them anyway, because I wanted to cut all my VODs down like I always do, to make sure people can always catch up and stuff like that. But it's just bad quality videos. I'm pretty sure actually, I'm gonna double check how bad the quality was back on that. Three years ago, yeah. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. And yeah, that audio quality, you probably heard it for a little bit there. The audio quality in that is fucking dreadful. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Yeah, that's dreadful, man. Like, I just need to go back and replay the entire thing. I don't think I can link back to that. You probably heard that briefly, right? Before I paused it. Audio quality in that is just dreadful. Just dreadful. Bitrate wasn't bad, to be fair to me. I think I had the bitrate figured out on streaming by that point, which is good. Yeah, the fan on my old PC was so loud because it was an old PC and I couldn't afford to get a new one, and it didn't matter how many times I cleared out my PC of any dust and stuff like that. It didn't matter how much I did it. No, I could clean out the entire PC, put the front glass gate bit back on, and it would still be exceptionally loud. That PC, I had that PC for about 10 years. You know, I bought it in like 2015, and it lasted me up until like 2023 when I got this PC I've got now, which is decently high end. So like, think I had like a 1050 or 1060. No, I had a 1050, and I was trying to play like modern-ish games on it and stream with probably like 8 gigs of RAM, I'm pretty sure, because like I said, it was a really good PC in 2015. It could run everything as well as it could in 2015 time, 2016 time. But then games started needing like 100 gigabytes and 32 sticks of RAM, and, you know, required to have an SSD. My PC didn't even have an SSD because SSDs weren't as popularized in 2015. So, you know, it goes to show how old this PC was. And I did all my streaming from that PC. I did all my recording, my editing, my streaming. I did everything off that old PC. Yeah, looks kind of good. I need to do something about that. Oh, hang on a sec. Why is that? Hang on a sec. There we go. That old PC, like I said, it lasted me from 2015 through to like 2023. The end of 2023, I'm pretty sure, is when I got my new PC. The sound quality, like I said, going back to the original point, the sound quality I had on those VODs for years were bad. On the old recordings as well. Awful. 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 And I got comments about it as well, and I was like, it's not that bad, you know, I can, like, recover it, you know, it's like, you know, it's listenable, but then looking back at it, it really wasn't. It really, really wasn't. I think something like that. I'm still not sure about the nose. This kind of reminds me of that fuck-ass scene in the opening, where he's smiling and he has this weird, stupid, toothy grin like that. We could maybe draw his tongue. I tried so many noise suppression and noise suppression, noise gate. I tried like installing different plugins for my OBS to cut out the noise. It didn't matter what I did. It really did not matter in the slightest what I did. It just wasn't possible to cut out any of the background noise. It just sounded awful all the time. So yeah, basically, if I were to do Ocarina of Time again, I would probably go ahead and just start from scratch. Make the Ocarina of Time playlist 2026 instead of 2023. And it was so inconsistent with that playlist as well, because obviously I started playing it in 2022. And I was on and off with it. This is when like every single stream was something different. So I'd have Ocarina of Time one day, and then House Flipper another day, and then maybe I'll do Slay the Spire another day, and then I'll do House Flipper again, and then Ocarina of Time, and then Slay the Spire, and then maybe I'll double in TF2, and then every single day was something different. And I still kind of do that today, but at least it's a little bit more, you know, I'll play this game a little bit, and then next week I'll do this game instead. And if I'm playing like a story themed game, I would at least try and stay on that so we can get through it consistently. I feel like no, I'm not gonna do it because it's gonna look dumb when he talks. It's gonna look so dumb when he talks. Aesthetically, it would make sense if we added his tongue in. It would look so dumb. It would look really dumb. I think I do like that one, to be fair. Do. Oops. I've seen people. I think funny enough, I think I mentioned this last time we played this as well, actually. But I've seen people make stamps of like curls and stuff like that, so they'll make a perfectly good curl. I don't know how they do it. Do they use a stamp? I don't know how they do it, but I think they will use this tool, make a circle tool, and then hang on, do something like this. Right? So then you got a hair. Actually, isn't bad. So they got a hair here, for example, and then they will make a bunch of stamps of these. Which isn't a bad idea. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, that's far better than what I've been doing. I've just been drawing all by hands. Okay, fair enough. I'll start doing that. Let's delete that. Start putting these like here. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, so going back to, and to be fair, I still got the same settings on my OBS. You'll probably notice now, like, it doesn't pick up anything. It's the exact same mic settings. So I'll read out the settings I got on my mic now, on my filters. So I got a plugin called VST2.x. It's a Marvel CEQ plugin. I don't remember what it does. I think it's just meant to harmonize noises and stuff like that and just crunch them down. I don't remember what it was. I've had this on my OBS for years. I still use it today. It's the same one I used in 2022. I don't remember what it does, but it does make a difference. I got noise suppression on. I got a gain filter. I got a 3-band equalizer. I got an expander, a compressor, a limiter. And mind you, I've actually removed some stuff since then because the noise suppression was actually too much now on my new PC. But back then, I also had, I think I had a noise gate. I had a noise compressor on as well. And then, yeah, so I had the noise suppression on and noise gate on. They was all doing something. And it's still just like, if you listen to, I don't advise you to go back and listen to them because they're awful, but if you listen to my old fucking videos, gods, you could see how bad the audio quality was. So having all those filters on, it would just give you an idea on how loud my fucking jumbo PC was. You know, I'd call my buddy in to help me with tech support stuff. You know, he's an IT guy, so if I ever had any problems with my PC, he'd come over and help with it and be like, "Oh, from the old jumbo jet, is it? From the old jumbo jet." I'm like, "Yep, from the old jumbo jet. Jumbo jet is about to take off if you don't help immediately." So yeah, it's amazing that I managed to use that PC for so long. And like, at one point, I even did manage, I think if you listen to my early Final Fantasy VI videos, I do manage to somehow squander it and make it sound half decent using the exact same settings. And then there was a point during the Ace Attorney playthrough of Dez that I bought my new PC, and then the new PC had really bad audio problems as well. So we had to send it back, and I went back to my old PC, and then all the audio settings was reset. And let me try and find it, because the audio settings were fucking dreadful, and this is me like quickly squandering the audio. So first and foremost, actually, let's do a fun little experiment. Let's show the difference, because you can actually see a timeline of events with these. Where is it? And again, the Ace Attorney stuff started in like 2022 as well. This is on the old PC. So here's the first video.
God, that was on point.
That was like this. Who is it?
Who is it?
That guy. I didn't see that. I went too quick.
Okay, so it's not too bad. So that's the first episode of Ace Attorney. This is when I like somehow... Yeah, even then I'm like, sorry if you can hear my fan. It was boiling hot and it was too... whatever. And then we get to about... When was it? Roughly around the time that I changed my PCs, and you can audibly hear how bad the audio was. Because I had to squander to change the settings on, and it just sounded bass boosted because I put too much gain on it, and then the filters weren't working. Was it around Here? Do you remember what we did in the last couple? No, that sounds fine. That was when I got my new PC. I think it was around... Had to be around the Salmonella fella. I remember it was during the Samurai case. What the fuck? Okay. Never mind, that's fine. Audio's fine in that one. Audio's fine in that one. Okay, yeah, I'm giving a brief disclaimer.
Yeah, to get a thing from the woman in the trailer. Like she gave us something to hand to the director, yeah. It's point of here we should
So
think it's
okay, yeah, you can really hear the fan in that one. It's not as bad as I remember it, but you can really hear it in that one. And I think I did actually somehow, I don't know what I did, but I did put on some filters to recover it a bit more. So to be fair to me, I did actually do a better job of doing audio recovery in the edit. It wasn't easy, I'll tell you that for free, because it was fucking awful audio, but you know, we managed to do it in some capacity. But yeah, that's how bad the audio was on my older PC. I do remember the comments. I remember people telling me all the time the audio quality was bad. And I still uploaded it for some reason. I think it was just because it was during COVID and I couldn't find work anyway, because every job listing was just either not real or just they're not hiring people because of COVID time. So it's not like I could just buy a new mic or anything like everyone kept suggesting. You know, I lost my job during that COVID period time, and I found it extremely hard to find a new job. So I couldn't just up and buy a new PC like everyone was suggesting. I saw the comments and you know, I just like, dude, I can't. I really can't buy a new PC. It's not financially viable for me to. Oh, is it doing that thing where it's like not technically in full screen? There we go. I thought to move this over a bit to about here. Do. How does that look? Do. I think I'm pretty happy with the hair. I'm not sure about the nose. It looks like how it does in the anime, the way Fujimoto does the noses, but I'm still not happy with it. think I need to push the face down a bit. I think that's what it is. I think everything's too high. I think everything needs to be pushed down by like 1. Is that better? Kind of is. Wait, what? Oh, of course, it was this one. So we push down by 1, 2. I'm not convinced by it. I don't want to just add a nose though, because I feel like that just won't look like him. What are you thinking about that? It sort of does have the Denji vibe, doesn't it? He doesn't really have eyelashes. I should remove the eyelashes, actually. He isn't ever drawn with eyelashes. I should remove them. I'm really not convinced by the nose. I don't know what to make of the nose. Turn these off. Something like that. What other nodes would I use though? That's too thin. I don't know what other nodes. I mean, maybe something like that. Like that. Maybe? Does that work? I don't know. I'm not convinced. It's a hard one. Because this looks like how he's shown in the manga. And in the anime. But I don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't like the way it looks. What if I do this? Got a bit of a big honker there, mate. I'm not convinced by that either. I think I need to go for this, to be honest with you. Maybe something like that would do? Maybe this is a nice middle ground. Yeah, I think this might be a good middle ground. Something like that. Sometimes there's a word for it where there's accuracy versus... Is it like likeness versus accuracy? So you can get likeness 100%, but... Well, no, it's the other way around. You can get accuracy 100%, but is it like it? Something like that. Maybe it's the other way around. I don't remember how the saying goes. It's a really good analogy for stuff like this, in the sense that you're sacrificing likeness to have more accuracy. But then if you sacrifice likeness, you're losing accuracy. So you go for likeness in the sense that it looks like he does. But it's not accurate because, for example, the nostrils were more accurate to the show. Maybe you could get away with drawing some more teethies. Okay, that looks good. The other one doesn't. Let's remove that. Oop. And we'll move this over. Duplicate it. Pop it down. About here. There we go. Okay, I did it wrong way around. It's like this, right? I think it gives the faux blur effect. Is that what it's doing? Because it does look blurred in the corners, but it's not. It's just faded out. Is it meant to be like a faux blur effect? That's pretty clever, if that is what they're doing. Wish I could color pick that, but I'm pretty sure it's just this, right? This guy looks so weird when he talks. We just won't talk to him. Just don't talk to Denji. Oh, come on. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Okay, it's not achieved the effect that I wanted it to. And also, I think... Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. What's going on here? Is it... Oh, is it because it's floating off the face? I think it is. It's because it's floating off the face. It's gonna look... Okay. We're gonna have to do some adjustments here. Okay. Like that. I mean, the mouth is technically floating off the face as well. In fact, yeah, it is. It's not technically, it is. It is straight up just floating off the face. So why would the mouth look weird? Weird. Why does it look like a totally different... I don't know. That's a pretty good Denji. I'm happy with that, actually. I'm happy with that. Let's just add the sparkle back in his eye, which, let's be real, he doesn't have by the end of the show. That boy has lost the sparkle in his eyes. Oh, that's pretty good, though. I'm pretty happy about Denji. Quite tall, very skinny. Denji?
My name is Denji.
Okay, he looks fine talking, actually, surprisingly. He's technically 17, but again, we'll make him 18. What's his birthday? Does he have a birthday? Oh, he is technically 18 in the original timeline, as of the latest one, so, you know. Height is 5'8". Okay, so he's actually shorter than I expected. Sorry, bro, I didn't realize you was a short king. That's my height, actually. That's not short at all. That's not short at all. Actually, that's actually really tall. 5'8" is actually really tall, if you think about it. Birthday? Just said he was born 1980. Fandom speculate September 12th. Okay. People are saying September 12th. I don't know why people are saying September 12th. We'll go with it. We're not going to age him anyway. Oops.
My name is Denji. It's nice to meet you.
Okay, he doesn't look too
Today
bad
is
talking.
The 22nd of June, 2026. My name is Denji. My name is Denji. My name is Denji. It's nice to meet. My name is Denji. My name is Denji. My name is Denji. My name is Denji. It's nice to. My name is Denji. My name is My name is Denji. My name is My name is Denji.
No. Quick, direct, very intense, very quirky, quite relaxed. Let's see. Add me. Energetic adventurer, bold and captivating. I'm sure people describe him as such. I come to realize there's not a lot going on the pier, so should we just start moving people in on the pier? Is it time to move people in on the pier? There's not a lot going on the pier, to be honest with you. I expected more things to be going on.
Ha. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm a...
Energetic. So his outfit, again, is actually pretty easy to make. If I got stuff for it, that is. Which I do. I'm actually debating whether or not this is more accurate or if this is more accurate. I think those are more accurate. Oh, shoes are white, aren't they? Oh. Actually. He's got white high tops. Let's go shopping. Let's go shopping. Is there any white high tops? Oh, I'm missing one color. Are the white high tops the closest we're gonna get? I feel like they are, because Power has the red shoes. Oh no, she has the same ones. Okay. What about Aki? Oh, Aki, okay. Well, we can get away with giving him, hang on, we can get away with giving him some, red high tops. I think. Maybe we give him these? Yeah, these will do. This. And finally, the main component, which is pretty astounding we got this. Bam. I pressed the wrong button. Bam. There you go, that's Denji. 100% that's Denji. Now this is the most accurate me on my islands, currently. Look at that, that's Denji. That is straight up Denji. If you want to be pedantic, the sleeves aren't rolled up and his shoes are technically white. However, as it stands, that is probably the closest we'll get to Denji. Now, do we make Aki next or do we make Power? I kind of want to make Aki, because I feel like I can make Aki in my head, like right now. Let's make Aki. He's also going to be pretty easy, because he just needs a black suit. Because right off rip, I have seen black hair. Or actually, do we get away with giving him, like, dark blue hair? No. No, it has to be black. Fringe. There was a perfect fringe that we saw. Something like this. And then there was a perfect high top here that we could use. Which one was it? That one? Yeah, come on. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much Aki, right? Oh, Aki was so cool, man. That's what I love so much about Chainsaw Man Part 1, is that all of them are just so cool. And it gets dark. It gets really dark. It gets really damn dark. I do kind of want to... No, the dark blue. His hair is like a really dark shade of blue. I think it's meant to be black, but just for color grading reasons, it's dark blue. Let's see what his hair technically comes under as. Yeah, medium length black hair in a top knot. Okay, fine. Black hair it is. Maybe we can add a subcolor. Make it dark blue. Or do we do it the other way around? Maybe we do this dark blue and then the subcolor black. Yeah, that works, I'd say. Yeah, that's a nice middle ground. Let's have a look at your face, mate. Let's have a good look at your face. Again, same eyes as Denji, I think. Maybe something like these. Yeah, same eyes. I get this at a nice... Oh no, I can't. Oh, actually, that's a nice middle ground. Actually, I might change the fringe. It needs to be more flat. No, god damn it. There we go. Da, da, da. Yeah, I think that's more accurate, and we can draw on the rest of the hair. Oh, no, we can't because there's a gradient. That's going to be an absolute nightmare to do. Oh no, I don't want to draw a gradient. Not in this game. Any other game, it would be perfectly fine. In this game, oh, it'd be an absolute nightmare. That's a pretty good Aki, I'd say. I think we just have to do all the same things with the Chainsaw Man noses. Actually, no, he has a slightly different nose. Maybe we can get away with giving him that. That's a pretty good Aki, I'd say. His face is more angular. I don't know how much more angular we can make it without it. Oh, actually. We could give him... I know what jawline we can give him. Is that too angular? It might not be. He has quite a refined face. Yeah, we might go for that. I think I might turn off the subcolor. See how this looks. Is it something like this? Man, Aki's so cool. Oh, actually, that's not right at all. It's more like this. Right. I need to bring it down more. Do 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 do. Alright, look at that. Nah. Actually, do I keep that one? Nah. It's more coming from this. Hang on. It's more like... I also know it's going to be like a sharp contrast considering we're doing Chainsaw Man today, but obviously I've been watching Breaking Bad, I mentioned earlier. I gotta make Saul Goodman, haven't I? I gotta make Saul Goodman. Might make Saul Goodman. Saul Goodman. Just make sure this is all filled in. God, how far up does this go? Good lord. When is that covered? Oh my god, it's still not covered? Fucking hell, when does it get covered? All this? There we go, okay. That's weird. I'm pretty happy with my Chainsaw Man Mies so far. I think Denji came out great, and I think Aki, his face looks like him. At least, it's got that same vibe about him. Is this something? It's kind of how his fringe comes down. It is something. I do feel it's something. And the question is, because I'm thinking I might also make Reze or Rize, however you want to say it. Depends, I guess. I'm an English white boy, so I guess I'm saying it Rize. If I make Rize and I make Makima, do I make him partner up with Rize or Makima? Logically, it's got to be Rize, right? And then, no, spoilers. Makima just fucking obliterates her. I think that if Makima hadn't done that, do you reckon how much different Denji's life would have been in the manga? Would have been happier. Would have actually been with someone that loved him. Dude, like that entire Chainsaw Man is just a story of Denji just having his life ruined over and over and over. Spoilers. It never gets better. And that's not an anecdote for life. That is Chainsaw Man. It never gets better for poor Denji. Sorry, that was a very depressing statement there, wasn't it? It never gets better. Scathing statement about life, and it's not entirely wrong either. It never gets better. Of course, I am talking about Chainsaw Man in this instance. I'm not talking about life. Maybe life gets better. Who knows? I don't know how I'm going to do the side bits, because it sort of comes forward. It comes down like this and then forwards. But on the me thing, if we just do this for example, on the me thing, it looks odd. So I'm trying to think how I'm going to do this, like down here. Is that coming too into the eyeball though? Maybe it just needs to come down like that. That looks too little. Why does it look so little? Also, why is this... What's going on here? The hairline shows that it's right there. The hair sits just there. And you look at the me and it's still a bit too forward. What is going on here? Do I need to push it up? Push it up? Make it bigger? So weird. They should have made it so you could pose the head so you could see what it looked like in a 3D space rather than giving you a PNG to draw on. then looking how it looks on the thing and realizing, oh god, that looks fucking dreadful. Something like that? Yeah, something like that. And then I need to add these earrings in, of course, these earrings. What color is these earrings? I think this is black, right? Yeah, just little black earrings. I want to get earrings quite similar to this. We spoke about this before as well, actually, incidentally. We did speak about earrings. How I'm like quite scared of getting earrings. Just because the idea of infections and stuff like that. And I was speaking to my homeboy about it. He does, because he's got earrings as well. He's like, you know what, like, it's never gotten infected for me, but I kind of understand why you are worried. I think the problem with me of a lot of things is that I'm too paranoid about like the worst case scenario happening to me. Because oftentimes it does. Like, the thing that normally wouldn't happen to the average person will happen to me. So I often try and avoid these things, just so they don't happen. Like that? Yeah. I'm not going to try shading or anything, because last time I did shading, well, we'll take a look at how Selfie looks, and that will show you what happened last time I did fucking shading. It was awful. Cool. How are we feeling about that? I kind of like it. I'm just not sure about the hair, to be honest with you. That's one I wanted this one. I think that's a pretty good Aki. If I don't like the hair, I'll go back and change it at a later point. But from afar, it looks fine. He's 6 foot, because I checked on the wiki for his hair color, and it said he was 6 foot. Again, 6 foot, skinny lad. Sorry, I think I made Tifa 5'8" or 5'9". He's got to be taller than Tifa. So that there. Top bum gives him a little extra length.
My name is Akai.
No.
My name is Akai.
Aki.
My name is Akie.
No.
My name is Akie.
For fuck's sake, why do you make it so difficult?
My name is Aki.
Aki?
My name is Aki. My name is Ki.
What?
My name is Ki.
How? Aki?
My name is Aiki.
Aiki?
My name is Aiki. My name is Aiki.
No.
My name is Aiki.
Aki?
My name is Aiki.
Aki, there you go, Aki. Would it be Aki or Aki? I don't know. Again, I believe he's 18. His age is technically unknown. So we'll just leave him ageless. In fact, his entire birthday is unknown. Weirdly. He's an adult.
My name is Aki. My name is Aki. My name is Aki. It's
Aki.
nice to meet you.
I gotta change that.
My name is Aki. It's nice to. My name is Aki. My name is Aki. It's nice. My name is Aki. It's.
Aki.
My name is Aki.
No, I gotta change that immediately. Quite direct, quite flat, fairly serious, and quite quirky because of the gun, you know.
My name is Aki. My name is Aki.
Aki.
My name is Aki. My name is Aki.
Why is he saying Aki?
My name is Aki. My name is Aki. My name is Aki.
Stop saying that.
My name is Aki.
Why are you putting so much emphasis on the key? Why?
My name is Aki. Why?
Why are you putting so much pronunciation on that bit? Aki.
My name is Aki.
Why are you putting so much?
My name is Aki.
How do I make you not put so much Aki? Dot.
My name is Aki. My name is Aki.
How do I just stop putting so much Aki?
My name is Aki. My name is Aki.
Doesn't even make any sense. Why are you pronouncing the E as a Y? Like a Y? How the hell? How do you like phonetically make him say that? Aki. Key. It would just be key.
My name is Aki.
Ah, whatever. It's close enough. Confident, self-assured, by-the-book straight talker, puts a premium on results. Headstrong, determined, self-starter, cuts their own path. Yeah. It'll do. Woo woo. Put him next to his friends, or roomie. I feel like, again, his outfit would be
Okay.
pretty easy to do.
It's Ghosty.
Yep. Yep. You're welcome. Do 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 do. I'm actually pretty happy with how he turned out. Just what it's a suit. We can just get him a little suit. Do I just have a black suit? There is a black suit, but it has a red tie. Why do all of them have red ties, actually? All of them have red ties. That's so weird. This is all the suits that we got. And, okay, well, he doesn't have... See, I wish I could just copy and paste this suit over into the custom suit section and then just put a black tie on it. That'd be such a good update if they did that. Where you could just import things. In fact, is there rubber top high tops? There is. Okay, well, it needs to be a little bit more duller, but it's what it is. And back, he needs to have a sword, a katana. I didn't get him a katana. I do have a katana, don't I? Yes, I do. Generic black one. No. Oh, let's reset it. Okay. Let's do that. Socks don't suppose to matter as white. Ah, it really does throw off the whole look though, doesn't it? That it's a red tie, not a black tie. Pretty good though. Nice. That's Aki. He's about to go outside so we can introduce him to his new roomie. Coming out? There he is. Let's introduce you to Benji.
Excuse me, have you got a moment? My name is Aki. Hey, Aki. The name's Denji.
Actually sounds better when Denji says it.
Melford in tea, right?
Maybe I just need to change the cadence in which Aki speaks.
Great uncle, Aki, you stumbled through my
Oh,
door.
admitting that he's a really happy and alive person.
Melford in tea, right?
Yeah,
Sympathy.
yeah, that's totally the plot point to Aki's
We're
story.
so in sync.
That he's happy and alive. Let's go.
Take the latter attempt.
Okay, they're friends.
Yeah.
We need to add one stinky demon. Can we get way of using, which one is it? It's like down here somewhere. Oh. Is it a custom hairstyle? Kingsman power. Okay, so first of all, I think the skin needs to be more fair. We can get the hair color pretty spot on. Because this color right here is the... Was it that one or is it? It was that one. That was spot on. Yeah, it was that one that was spot on. This hairstyle that I wanted to use, which has one hair tucked behind here, so do we want like that? And then we'll draw the fringe going down? Or do we want this one? Trying to suss. I think her hair is straight. It's just straight like that, yeah. Now, eyes will be an interesting one. Because we'll need to do them yellow. And then... what's the best way to do this? We need to get rid of the irises so we can draw it on. There's got to be a better fringe than that, surely. I mean, I am drawing it back on, to be fair, the rest of it. I want her to have the same toothy grin. Face. Give me face. Okay. I feel like I gotta draw the hair on because it's just making it hard for me to visualize her when she's got a face like this. It'd be better if we made the eyes red, and then the sparkle will help, I think. And we just draw a shape around it, and hopefully it will hide the pupils. Just gotta figure out which eyelashes are the best here. Turn that off. She sort of has more like this, to be honest with you. And then some down here as well. Do. Oh, okay, that's kind of wrong. I need to fix that. It's more, to be honest, it's more like this. Oops. Oh god. Eyebrows are kind of same as Aki's. It's where are they? Pretty perfect actually, these. Eyebrows are pretty dark as well. Actually they're flipped, so can I get inverted ones? Can I flip them? No. It seems a bit weird because in the actual Switch Mii Maker, not the Tomodachi Life Mii Maker, the Switch default Mii Maker, I swear there was a button to flip eyebrows upside down. Am I wrong? These will do actually. A bit big, but we make them a bit thinner. There you go. Okay, the forehead is a bit wham in a minute. Forehead is very wham. Let's see if we can find something to make this better. Okay, that might be the one. She definitely has the same sort of thing going on as Denji, so we'll just do this and then draw it on. She doesn't have pointy ears, does she? No. Just one ear showing and then one being covered up. Okay. Now, do we just go for the old... line this up here. I don't know if we can. Line this up like this. First of all, we need to be on top. There we go. That doesn't look good. I think it looks better if I just draw it on myself, to be honest with you. I'm worrying about lining up and everything. I'll just do it like this. Huh? And then we're just gonna like... Whoop. Something like that. And then we'll just whoop. Fill in this part. Whoop. Yeah, because this side... Yeah, hang on, yeah. So this side needs to come down. Like that. That's pretty good. I like the shape of that already. And rather than me trying to replicate that, I'm just going to copy and paste that over. About there. But I hate trying to replicate the same line work that I just did. It's not good. Okay, so this needs to come down like that. That's pretty good. Pretty happy with how this is coming along so far. Do that side. And then this side needs to like... feel like that. Is it the best? Not really. In fact, the flick is going the wrong way as well on this side, so we can probably afford to just do that. There we go. And then we want like a slightly darker red. Was it more of a red like this with a hint of pink, or...? Let me see. Okay. Oh, what's the spacing like? They're quite close together on top of her head here, so like up here. Do about this line here. Right. How is that looking? I think it needs to be more curved on one side. Because the left side is curved, the right side is straightened. So we just do like that. And then that. It looks really tiny on her head compared to the PNG. Isn't that weird? Why does it look smaller? I suppose it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, it just needs to look like horns. And it does. To some extent. I think this up here needs to be shortened a bit like that. God, how far up does this go? Oh, there we go. That hair. Make it look like it's actually sat in the hair. There we go. There we go. This sits about here? No, about... It's got to be quite close together, so here. Put it here. Okay. Oopsies. Oops, stop doing that. Turbo mode is so annoying. There you go. Just turn it off. Turn it off in its entirety. It doesn't need to be on. There we go. Little shine. Now we gotta do the eyes. Eyes. Let me see the eyes. This is just a... We could just use this red. I think it's pretty much the same. Actually just a little cross. Charles, thank you for the follow. My alerts aren't working right now, but thank you for the follow. Like that? No, that's a little bit too far out. It was like this, wasn't it? And then we just do like... No, go from here. Follow the iris, right? Because it's meant to be the iris. That's not right. Oh, it's super unsymmetrical. That's why it doesn't look right. Oh, gotcha. Ah, it's super unsymmetrical. Ah, there you go. Symmetry. Symmetry helps. But in the reference picture I'm looking at, this looks more orange. Maybe I need to make it more orange. Oop. What do we think about that? Oh yeah, she also has like a... of these going around her eyes. Oh god, that looks pretty damn awful, doesn't it? It's weird because it doesn't follow the rim of it properly. Here you're drawing directly on top of it, but it doesn't actually do that. I'll just do this instead. There you go. It still doesn't necessarily follow the rim correctly. Like, you can still see, even though that's exactly on the eye, there's still yellow peering through on the edge there. We could do this. But then it's like now onto the... Okay. It's like that, isn't it? Yeah. And then... Now let's see how this is gonna work on the other side. Place that right there. Pretty much perfect. That's pretty good. I think it's gonna look weird when she blinks. So we just don't watch her when she blinks. Might be fine. Oh, I see. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem, isn't it? Oh, those eyes don't line up at all. What the fuck? Why does it line up on the left side? They're the exact same shape. What the fuck? Why the frick doesn't this line up? That looks like exactly how I did it before, though. Is it not? It is the same. Okay. Now, do I do the same thing and draw teeth on? I think I will. It doesn't look too bad when they speak either, so... Move this over to about there. Yeah, there we go. And I need to adjust her head shape. She also has quite an angular face. We'll keep that head. Height is 5'4"? 5'5"? 5'7". Okay, fair enough. Power.
My name is Power.
Female. Age, she's a devil, so I think... Yeah, age unknown. Yeah, no age. No birthday, no age. Adult.
My name is
My name is Power. It's nice to meet you. Today, my name is Power. My name is Power. My name is Power. It's nice to meet you. My name is Power. 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 It's nice to meet you. My name is Power. It's nice to meet you.
She's weirder when
Today
she's
is the
talking compared to Denji. Should we just do all of this? She's not really relaxed though. She's very like in your face. See what this gets us. An energetic adventurer. Bold and captivating, their wit and charm lights up a room. It's never a dull moment when they're around. Okay. I don't think that's a bad power, to be honest with you.
Huh? Hey, nice to meet you. I'm an energy. I can't wait to...
Nice. Yeah, not bad power at all. And the hair blends pretty well. It doesn't look too bad. We have a spare cat to give you. No, we don't. Can I buy one? No. Is there like a shirt and cardigan combo? I doubt it. To be honest with you, there's probably another one of those custom things we have to make. It won't be too hard. I just don't want to do it. Not right now, anyway. We can probably do that another time. Do we have any quarter-length trousers? Crop trousers, but they're not black. Seeing this as well makes me think we could probably make Shaun from Shaun of the Dead. That could be pretty fun. An axe would be pretty perfect for Denji, actually. Doesn't Denji use an axe? Or does Power use an axe? I think Power uses an axe. Don't they both use axes in the early arcs? No, Denji uses the axe. Okay. I guess we're just gonna have to take some creative decision making here. But I don't have time to make her whole thing today. Where was it? I just saw it. There it is. We'll give her this. Do I have any black trousers left? We do not. We can technically give her these ones, because even though it's not the same and she has the same boots as Denji, it'll make them look different, at least. Anything else worth giving her? No. I know it's not exactly the same, but you know, it'll do.
I can't think of anyone who loves seeing clearly as a stranger. Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, if
What
you
you
don't
do-
look at the eyes when she blinks,
What you do? Huh?
yeah, the eyes look weird. Just don't look at her when she's blinking and it's fine.
Hey, nice to meet you.
I think I
I'm
need to make her
Power.
voice more high-pitched and intense.
Hey, Power. The name's Denji.
Nice suited Denji top, like Navi and Tossino. Navi Pankatalai, Wasenda Navi Mono.
It looks really weird when she closes her eyes, but it's okay.
How
That's something I need to give you.
can I help you?
I suppose you can. Have this axe.
I just had a lovely
Huh?
but now I
Let's see if we can level her up.
How do you do?
Because we can make her say like greetings human or something like that. Hash browns? You like hash browns?
Oh my.
Doesn't like any human food, does she? Power? I don't think she does. She really likes hash browns. It looks so weird when she closes her eyes. I don't normally like doing the eye adjustment stuff or mouth adjustment stuff because it just makes it look really bizarre. But in this instance, they're pretty defining features about her. I can't have her without them, so... Want some olives?
Oh my.
I get the feeling she'll hate this. Okay, she liked it. Oh my god, I need you to level up, man.
Shop looks like a failed state.
Oh my god. What else can I give you? Well, actually, I know. This is gonna be a... Oh no, never mind. I thought it was red. Is there like a bar of soap or something? Or toilet paper. That makes sense. I have. I've given her a roll of toilet paper. She didn't like it. Of course she doesn't like it. Okay, I didn't give the happiness though. Do I have like messy apartment interior? Shabby set. We'll give her that. She really likes the shabby set. The weird shabby apartment.
My room looks great. Thank you.
Cool, is that enough to level you up? I hope so, because I have nothing else I can give you to level you up. Yeah? Does a new apartment not level them up? Oh. Okay, well, that's a bit of a... What else can I give her that she might like? Do you want a tin robot toy? Oh my god. Is there not anything you can just give them to level them up? This is so annoying. Is there not anything I can make you eat or drink? Or a protein shake? Oh, it's so annoying when they're so close to leveling up. What else can I do? Because I don't think introducing them to people levels them up.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Power.
Hello there, Power. My name is Aki.
Aki.
Well, salmon chicanary, is that Gorosy bitch? British mine, Trafalgar's. Great ankle, Arky, you stumbled through Wazica.
Nice talking to you, Power.
Nice. And hopefully we'll get them all to be roommates. That'd be pretty good.
Ralapine Bud. Tranquilla.
My god, I still didn't level
Hello?
up. Fucking hell. What else can I do? You just want another like shirt combo? How about that? Okay, here we go. Finally. Takes so long to level people up these days. Alright, expressions. Teaching expression. Greeting.
Greetings, human.
Greetings, human. There we go. Perfect.
Greetings, human. It's as if that expression was made for me. When I talked to Arky, he was so excited. It sounds like Arky really likes talking about stealing all the world's Esper.
Oh. Is it because we just hit like 40 Mies or something?
We interrupt your day to bring you this breaking news. We've just received some truly excellent information.
100 boosts to
A
happiness.
special event in appreciation of Ghosty is being held to celebrate an excellent 100 boosts to the happiness levels of residents. Let's go live to the scene now. Gobbo, what can you tell us?
This is Gobbo, reporting live from the scene.
It's been a while since we've seen
In
Gobbo.
celebration of happiness levels being raised over 100 times. Residents of Guard Island have come together to thank Ghosty in style.
Look, there's me in my little Crystal Palace shirt. Doo-doo. Bit out of sync, but it's okay. Aw, little heart, that's cute.
Ghosty,
Ghosty,
Thank you
thanks
so
so
much.
much. For everything you do for us.
I received a platinum trophy.
And that's a wrap from us. Mind if I join the party?
No, you're not allowed, you're banned.
What a wonderful performance that was. A perfect expression of our appreciation for Ghosty. It truly warms the heart. I'm Han Solo and that was your breaking news.
I might make his mouth a bit smaller.
being hard killing goblins built to weather. Well,
Seems they're infusing a tin toy robot and a PlayStation 1 is made, actually made in heaven. Let's go find Han Solo and make his lips a bit smaller. Maybe they need to be thinner. Does that look better? Kind of, but not really. It's actually quite hard to give him like a sort of smug look. How do I give him a sort of smug look without looking like a weirdo? Like that? Suppose so. We'll see how that goes when we see him around. The Rick Deckard one looks so much like Harrison Ford. Let me just see something. New creation, clothing, long sleeve. Do we have a shirt we can use? No. Oh, to be fair, we have this. Yeah, that could work. We're not gonna do that right now, but yeah, I could probably make something for power at a later point. We'll save that for now.
I want to chat with someone. Anyone?
Oh, Alex. He's stuck. I always give him his leather jacket finally. I don't know if I remember. I don't remember if I mentioned it or not, but I did give him his leather jacket because he always wears a leather jacket apparently, from what he's told me. But yeah. Oh wow, you know, Obi-Wan looks great. He looks great wandering around. That looks like Obi-Wan. I'm pretty happy with him. Another happy landing. And speaking of Obi-Wan, that does remind me.
Yes, what is it?
We need to make you say hello there when you greet someone. Want some hummus?
Oh my.
Tasty hummus. Tasty? He loves it. It bothers me that the beard and mustache and chin beard are the same color, but they look different. That really annoys me.
Oh my.
There we go. Well, let's get this boy saying hello there.
Hello there. Hello there. Yes, saying that is so me.
Like, isn't it weird that the... Hang on. This here. Mustache, beard are the exact same color, and yet they look different. Isn't that annoying? That's so annoying. Oh god, it's so laggy when you... Jesus Christ. Why is Tomodachi Life so unstable? It's so unstable. So annoying. Right. Let me find those boots I got for him. Let's find old Anakin.
How do you do?
Alright. Give you these. Do I want to change his trousers as well? I feel like his trousers need to be darker. Wow. Red Decker just sneezed on Alex and walked away. That's really disrespectful, man. Give him the toy sword. I don't think he has any expressions that, like, greeting people with. He has stuff like, oh, this is where the fun begins and stuff like that. We could have him say that before he does something, but it's not like a greeting or anything, so we'll just give him that for now. Let's see if we have any darker trousers to give you. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, Tomodachi Life. What is wrong with you? The state of it when you zoom out. Oh my words. Okay. What can we wear? What has he got currently? Is it a pair of the chinos? I don't actually know what he's got. Has he just got a pair of joggers on? Should we give him like a pair of black chinos or something? Ooh. Do. Oh, well.
You're looking chipper, Ghosty.
Thanks, mate. She knows. Have a pair of these. Oh, for God's sake. Does that take off the entire thing? Oh, it changes the color of the entire outfit. Okay. I guess that will just have to do then. Oh, yeah, I was gonna make a skirt for Quistis, but I can't do that. I won't get stressed and do anything else. I'll probably end it here. Thank you for joining me today. I'm gonna get off to do some editing, and then watch a bit of footy later. Quistis looks perplexed and doesn't know what to do. Thank you for joining me, and I'll be back again tomorrow. I'll probably do something different. I don't know if we're doing Tomodachi Life. Probably something a little bit different. But yeah, bye for now.